Welcome back to another episode of the Reading Room Ruffians, your favorite library podcast. Mallory here with my bestie Ariel and our supreme overlord Carla. And we are living our glutinous Maximus lives with some homemade bread from Rachel. We've been told to tell you all that she is the absolute worst, but she makes us bread, so she's our absolute worst.
And jam. Homemade jam.
That's right. Back off, people.
We are recording at our library in Jackson County, West Virginia, with bread and jam in our mouths. Zach is team gluten-free by force, since he's joining us from Seattle, Washington today.
I ain't never been gluten-free once in my life. You kidding me?
Well, you ain't got bread today.
It was still warm.
It was
so good.
I do want fresh bread. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to make some. Maybe I'll do it this weekend.
Missed out. So, all right. Today we're having a book chat. Before we start, let's have a little life chat for our rowdy ruffians who are listening.
Who wants to go first?
Rowdy ruffians.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever works.
Okay, so
I was going to say, I feel like
volunteering.
you've got some good life updates.
Yeah, I talked to my advisor today, and I should be graduating with my bachelor's degree in May. So, whoop whoop. Only a billion years of school under my belt.
It feels like it.
I started in 2018.
That's a while.
Yeah, that's 8 years. Granted, there was like a good 2 years I took off after my associates, I think. Because Anton was,
I was going to say, kids do
just
that.
born when I was finishing
I mean,
that
that's
up.
fair.
Yeah.
But
You didn't go like this straight through like I did. That was...
no,
too
but
long.
I mean, I took a year of classes with a newborn. And I was like, I
Yeah,
need
that's
to
rough.
wait a little bit.
Yeah, it's hard to do.
So I took a couple years until he was a little older and then went back. But yep. So that's exciting. And I'll start applying for grad school soon. And I don't know. I think that's about the only exciting thing in my life right now. Oh, no, actually, I am now a brand ambassador on TikTok because I got enough followers. So look at me go.
Wow. What does that mean?
It means I bought a pair of shoes from this company that wanted me to be an ambassador at like a 90% discount. They're sending it to me. I'll make videos talking about the said shoes and whatnot, and I have a referral link and then a 30% discount code. And anytime somebody uses that code, I get commission and I earn free pairs of shoes.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
That's pretty cool.
That is really cool.
So it's something small, but it's
Amazing.
something.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's
That's
know.
exciting, though.
Yeah. Y'all want to buy shoes, though.
I do want to buy shoes.
Yeah.
So
I send you a link.
I always want to buy shoes.
Same.
It's a problem.
I don't, but I
They
will.
have cute sandals, too, and you can wear open-toed ones now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Amazing.
What a problem.
That's sorry.
I have a lot of shoes, but I don't generally go out and buy them. I got like...
I get most of mine
10 or
from
12
Goodwill.
I used to have a shoe subscription.
I've
Oh,
never
that's-
been that
I've
bad.
never even heard of that.
Yep. It was, it's called Just Fab, or I don't even know if they're still running or whatever, but
I remember
was-
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
it was just shoes, and then they branched out into like clothes and stuff too. I only ever did the shoes.
I remember that.
So good. So many shoes.
I love shoes.
Ugh, so pretty. Okay. Sorry. Anyway, life updates. I don't really have anything fun to celebrate, but all last week, our air conditioning was out at my job, and it was the worst. I hated everything all week. We finally have it back today, but by the time we got out, it was like 80 degrees this morning whenever we walked into the building, and by the time we walked out, it was like 75.
Well, that's an improvement.
Yeah. It's still really hot though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And humid. It rained.
Yeah.
So
And it's like, it used to be like an ATV shop, so there's like no insulation or anything. So it's just like, it's hot or it's cold. It's been miserable.
My house has been really hot.
Yeah.
I refuse to plug in my air conditioner, though. Because by the evening, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's just during the day, it's hot.
That's pretty much everything I have. Yay.
I can't believe you actually didn't go last this time, so
I know.
kudos for you.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I got my nails done. We're not videoing anymore, but they're really pretty.
They
They
are
are.
pretty. I gotta go get mine done next week. I broke one.
I know, I saw that. R.I.P.
Yep.
I really don't understand any of this. I don't get the nails and the shoes. I'm just not that kind of person.
I never thought I would be like a nail girl. I mean,
I
I was
think
such a tomboy growing up.
too. I mean, I was a diva,
Yeah.
but I was a tomboy
Yeah.
at the same time. So, like, I
I
put on a dress and then go get in mud.
Yeah. I either lived in like dance leotards or just like soccer like outfits. That was it.
Oh, and I was barefoot all the time. Wasn't I?
You would think someone as tender feet as I have shoes would be a big deal, but I think I might have 3 pair.
Yeah.
That's because you are so picky about comfort.
Mm-hmm.
That's not picky.
That's what it is.
That's
No,
because
because
she's
you're
got
like,
tender feet. It makes
you're like,
sense.
oh, do these have memory foam?
I refuse to buy them without it.
That's her 80-year-old woman voice.
Oh my gosh.
And it appears now I have to get hiking boots. So I don't know how I'm going to find those with memory foam that I can afford.
They have memory foam inserts you can get.
Do they?
Yeah. I have a pair of hiking boots that if they will fit you, you can use them.
Real hiking
Yes,
boots?
they came from Hope.
Okay.
They came from Hope.
Okay. I'm thinking
There you go.
some of your boots have heels. I would
No.
3-inch heels.
I want some
No, she
platforms.
needs. See, the thing is,
She's
Mama
just a
needs
little
some boots
baby.
because
I'm
we're
just a
going
girl.
hiking a lot next month.
Not a lot.
Yeah,
A
that's
lot.
your life.
She
I'm
doesn't
gonna-
know it.
I'm going to spend
12
a
miles a
lot
day
of
every
time
day.
digging in the dirt so I can go to
Yeah,
the
I'll bring
post
a Game
office.
Boy or
Just
something.
a little bit of hiking with a lot of dirt digging.
Yeah.
And
you
rock-
realize that that's what you're doing, Zach, right? You're not hiking.
Oh, I'm aware. I'll bring a book. Bring some, a Game Boy
and
or
you're
something
probably
like
going to
that.
have to bring multiple bags and tote them out for her.
No, I don't do that. If I can't carry it, I won't take it.
She'll
Maybe
be
we'll
like,
But
pick
she
you up a
will
card or
have
something.
multiple post office visits.
yeah.
I wouldn't blame you about it either. Yeah.
Depends on
All
how
right,
much.
it's your turn.
Who's mine?
Mhm.
Yeah, yours. And I'll go.
I think the new stuff in my life, it has been a intense transition. And now, except for Ariel and Joe, our janitor, we have an entire new staff.
Yeah.
Wild.
Thanks to Mallory for starting
I'm
that.
so sorry.
trend.
I didn't mean to.
You're fired.
Well, I'm on the board, so you're stuck with me now, at least until 2030.
Oh, no.
So that was, I've just been
Wait,
in the
2030.
transition.
Yeah.
No, that works out. No, never mind. It'd probably be 2031 or 32 when we move.
Yeah.
I'm moving and
Of
taking
course.
Mallory with me.
Yeah. As one should.
Yeah.
She's
That
not
doesn't
allowed to
surprise me.
not come with me. I will kidnap her.
But Carly, your life update. Also, you're going to see Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought that would be the next life update. I haven't done it yet. That's what all the rock stuff and the
Well, you
hiking
can just
stuff.
talk about what you're
Preemptive
planning to do.
Yeah.
Preemptive
Yeah.
life
I
update.
want to go to a place called Glitter Mountain. Doesn't that sound exciting?
I feel like we need to add some special effects there.
I know
with some
there should be
some
sparkly
tinkling.
somewhere.
Yeah.
It's
Zach,
a
add
selenite
that. Make a note.
So I will be bringing home
Yeah, Glitter
selenite
Mountain.
for everyone.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
And
I guess
Beth-
with a little bit more high production value than that.
I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
that might be it.
That should just be it. Oh my
anyway,
God.
we're gonna go in the Las Vegas area because there's a lot of parks and mining and cool things to see.
What happens
Yep,
in
that's
Vegas
the plan.
stays in Vegas.
That's right, man. That's right. So maybe
Except
I can
for
do a
her
life
rocks.
update. So it's a good thing I'm doing it now.
Except for her rocks.
Except
Those
for
have
her-
to
No,
come
that-
back.
yeah, the post office is going to take care of those for me. If it fits the ships. And it's
There you
amazing
go.
what you can get in those boxes.
Oh boy.
Your turn, Zach.
Trying to think. I haven't really done a ton over the past couple weeks. I did do an Invisalign consultation today, so I think I'm going to get Invisalign.
Or you could just have your sister help you out, like I said I would.
Nah. I remember you telling me this, but I don't think it'll work entirely. So I'm going to go with the Invisalign. We'll use it as a fallback though, just in
Okay.
case it doesn't work.
I was going to pull out one of his teeth.
Oh, I got you.
So no, it's kind of a weird thing. What they're saying that they want to do is my bottom teeth, especially, are compacted. Is what it's
Mine too.
Not compacted, crowded. They're crowded.
I got you.
Anyway, so they're like crooked. So they want to shave down 0.5 millimeter off of some of my molars in between the teeth and then give me Invisalign. But it'll take like a year or so. Not looking forward to that. I said I'd do it maybe in January because you had to like change the way you eat.
Yeah.
So you do stuff.
Yeah,
And then I was
why
like,
would
I
you
don't
do
wanna
that in the
around like
fall,
Christmas
right
in
before-
November. Exactly.
Yeah.
This is where all the food happens.
Yeah, this is the
I'm already
food
going to be
part of the
miserable
year.
because I'm eating less. So I need to like make sure that when I do eat, it's good stuff. But then I want to snack and whatnot. Anyway, so there's that. And then not really a ton else has happened. Kiko's got to have her tooth pulled next week, sticking on the dentist stuff. Woo. That's expensive.
Kiko.
Goes like half my bonus, I swear. Seriously, it's like, I think it's like $1,500. It's ridiculous.
Oh my gosh.
I can't
To have a
even
tooth pulled.
begin to relate to taking your cat to a dentist.
Well, it's just to the
Love
vet,
that.
but they had to like put her to sleep, and then I had to give her like some medicine the day before so she doesn't throw up everywhere, and then they yoink it out, and hopefully it'll be real quick, and it will only be $1,500.
That's
They charge by like
insane.
the minute or something like
Yeah.
that.
Good Lord.
Just yank it out yourself.
Absolutely not. That's how you die.
I want to keep my hands and stuff.
Pansies.
I know, right?
As somebody who's
Oh, the
allergic
other-
to them, I think I'm excused. Thank you.
They make pills for that.
They do.
I
but
do have
can't
other big
function
news
with them.
though. So I finally replaced the tension arm on my car that was going out, which saved me like $800.
Well,
So
there you go. You've paid
that
for the
pays for
tooth.
half of the
Yeah.
Kiko thing.
Yeah.
My hands really hurt though now because I had about 2 inches of space to work in, and it was miserable. Took 3.5 hours to change a dang tension arm. Absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, I could have talked about that.
Yeah. I also remembered something I could talk about. We're so good.
I got nothing. So if you guys want
I am getting my car fixed finally.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah, like I
Oh,
did
so you're
a
not
bunch
going to
of
get a new car? You're just going to get fixed?
Yeah, he said it would be like $300.
Oh, well, is there anything else that needs done to
He
it?
said that he thinks that is the only thing.
Well, I mean,
Like,
you've
I
done
have to-
everything else.
Yeah, I've replaced the radiator. I've replaced a wheel bearing. You know,
you need to have him check the lug nuts to make sure they're on there good and tight.
to my tire.
Mhm.
I used a giant pipe.
Well,
I mean, I get it, but I did use a giant pipe. I broke them loose from like
Yeah.
the impact
which is
thing
impressive.
with my giant pipe.
Well, then
Yeah.
maybe you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, like when we say that she did this stuff, like she did it.
Yeah, me.
With
All by
her-
myself.
Well, yeah,
with
she
her
filmed it all.
hands.
It's on
TikTok.
her
If
TikTok
Yeah.
or something.
So if you,
Yeah.
yeah.
you want to watch.
So check that out. Also, if you're on TikTok, check out the libraries thing and give me more views than Mama. Come on.
I forgot to post some of those here lately. I need to get on the ball.
Okay, so my other thing, I'm officiating some.
I was going to say, me.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Some of my
obviously, we're
teens.
getting married someday. But no, I am officiating a wedding of one of the teens from the teen group whenever I first started working here.
Yep.
I was going to say, she's no longer a teen,
No,
guys.
no. No, she's like actually in college and stuff now. And
Yeah,
it's
has a baby and
disgusting
everything.
Oh, I can't believe. I am embarrassed already because I'm absolutely going to cry. She sent me her vows. And I was like, I'm going to have to read these 87 times because we're not okay. We're absolutely not okay.
I cry at weddings, so
I do too. I don't.
I just think it's so sweet.
See,
you can't
I'm
be crying
married-
when you do the
Thursday.
officiating.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's not allowed.
Yeah, I didn't
You
That's
can't
ask
be crying
Thursday.
when you do the officiating.
for that either. I didn't ask to get off early. I forgot about it. Like the fact that I needed to ask off early. I
Yeah.
didn't forget about the wedding,
Yeah.
but
I'll check the schedule.
I was going to say, because is it at 4?
Well, they think they're going to start at about 4:30.
Okay.
They said 4 for like family and everybody because they figure people are going to be late. So 4:30 is like what we're aiming for.
Okay. So if I got off at 4,
Mm-hmm.
I'd be fine.
We're doing a hand fasting, and it's probably going to be like 20-minute ceremony. So.
Yeah.
Hand fest, is that where you like time together?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did that for Joey and Kristen's wedding. It's
Yeah.
fun. You got to do the knots. You got to learn how to tie the knots, though.
Actually, I looked up 5 or 6 different ways to do it that were like legitimately, and then like simple ones, intricate ones, and I sent them all to her, and I was like, what do y'all want to do? And she was like, let's do that one. And it was really easy where basically I just place it, and I I think they're going to let me have Winter help me place it over their hands.
Shut up. Oh, I want to cry now even thinking about that.
We're going to have to practice, but I think she's so
No
smart.
sweet
so,
baby.
Yeah. And then they basically do the rest. So, yeah. And I'll just basically say words, and then they do their vowels, and then they do their kissy kiss. And I sob.
Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
So cute.
I'm nervous. It's actually only my second wedding. The first one I did was Amy and Ben, and it was literally just Amy and Ben and Harrison and his girlfriend. So, like, I didn't have to cry because it was Amy and Ben.
Yeah. I'd cry, be like, Amy.
Yeah.
Amy.
Yeah.
Don't do it, man.
Yep.
It's a trap.
It's always a trap. It's always a trap. But yeah. Yeah. So that's it.
Fun stuff.
Do people actually like our life updates?
I don't know.
I wonder that.
I'm so boring. I feel like I never
People,
have one. So
Give us feedback. Let us know.
Okay. So book chat today. Who wants to go first?
I don't even know what I read.
Me either.
I'm looking right now. So I can go first.
When was the last time we
Okay.
talked about
Yeah.
books?
When was the last? Well, we talked about Love and Other Killers, didn't we? The short story from Bryn Weaver.
I think we did.
So
And I wanted to
And
talk
I
about
was
Hemlock
reading-
and Silver, but I couldn't because you hadn't read it yet. Right?
right. So we can talk about that now. That's I've read 3 whole books.
I've read 4. Shut up. Look at
2.
me go.
I've read 3
read
whole
3.
books since
read
our
3,
last
yeah.
update.
And I'm almost done with book number 5.
Oh,
Oh my
It's
goodness.
okay.
you.
I have set a
Even am
record.
I.
I have read 2.
oh yeah.
Which for me
That's
is
a lot
like,
more than
wow.
usual. Double
We're
your
just
normal
like-
output.
I know.
The,
Killing it.
the turns have tabled. I didn't
Good.
think you would think that was that funny.
I'm running on like 4 hours of interrupted sleep.
Oh, that's fair. That's very fair. I did
That's
that
very
last
tired. I need to use the sleep.
week. Okay, so who's
Go ahead,
first?
Zach.
Yeah.
You said you'd go.
Yeah, I'll go first. So I don't think I talked about it. I read Going Postal.
I don't think you talked
I don't
about
think
it.
you did. Yeah.
Okay. So Going Postal, obviously it's a Terry Pratchett book. It's one of his more standalone ones. It ended up not being standalone though, because it's about the Moist von Lipwig series of stuff. What? That's his name.
Mallory's face.
Oh, she hasn't read. She shouldn't know about Moist, does she?
She
Stop, I'm
hates
gonna
that
die.
word.
Anyway, that's who it is. This is about him taking over the post office because he's like he was a criminal. He stole a bunch of stuff. He got captured, and instead of executing him, Lord Vednari gave him the choice of basically being executed or running the post office and making it work. And it's a pretty good book. A lot of people say start with this one for Terry Pratchett. I don't think so. I think you should start with something else. This was
It's a
just
good.
kind
I
of
like
too.
that.
It's a good book. I just don't think it's a good starting point. And I think a lot of people hear that they should start with that one.
I think maybe one of the guards thing should probably. If
Yeah, I think the
if
Night's
not
Watch
Tiffany
series
Aching,
or
it should be
The Witches.
Yeah, or the Tiffany Aching series is a good one to start with.
Or
too.
Tiffany Aching, yeah. Yeah, Tiffany Aching, The Witches, or Night's Watch. All those are really good ones to start with. Don't start with Going Postal. It's a good book. I think that the sequel is better. What is that one called? It's the one where he runs the Mint. I don't remember what
It's
it's called.
Making
Anyway,
Money?
that one. Making Money, that's it. I think Making Money is better, personally, but Going Postal is pretty good.
He tickled me to death with Going Postal and those little pins, and then how they made the stamps perforated with the little pins that the guy had. He collected
It's like-
pins. I mean, it was ridiculous.
They were really into those pins, and then he's like, "No, pins are all news."
Yeah, it was
All about
collecting
the stamps now. Anyway, so I read that one. I'll just go ahead and go through all of them. There's only 3. The next one I read was Martyr by Kava Akbar. And it's basically about this young guy who, I guess he wants to be a poet. So the actual author, he is a poet. And this is his first novel, I believe. And it's about this young guy who wants to write a book. He always wrote short form like poetry type stuff. He wants to write a book about martyrs. And it's about him talking to specifically one lady over and over again about she's doing like some art thing where she is dying, and she just sits in a museum and people come up and talk to her, and he says that she's like a martyr. Anyway, it's like the kid's mom died when he was very young. His dad brought him to the U.S. to get a better life, that sort of thing. Worked very hard, and his dad was like just trying to provide for him the whole time. But anyway, the book it's very like sort of flowery written at times, but then other times it's like kind of blunt. Overall, I thought it was a decent book, but it was like kind of exhausting at times, just the language and the writing.
So she's dying and she goes to sit in the museum for people to come talk to her as like a museum.
Well, she was an
piece?
artist. Like she's an artist, and this is what she's doing as a museum. Yeah, she's being a museum piece, essentially.
That's
she's dying.
okay.
I want to be a museum.
So she basically turned her death like into art. Okay, like an installment.
That's the idea. Yeah,
Okay.
She turned her death into art.
It's very.
I had to make sure I was following that.
Second Beetlejuice-esque.
Yeah,
I like that.
I haven't seen the second Beetlejuice. So.
neither have I.
Well, you know the wife lady, the mom.
Yeah.
You know how dramatic and artsy she is.
Yes.
Okay. Well, she makes death into art, and I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, that worked.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's like one of the popular fiction books. If you like sort of over the top verbosity and like silliness like that, it's a decent book. There's a twist at the end. I don't know. It was fine overall. It's a super popular book. It was fine. The last one I read, though, was The Will of the Many by James Islington. And that book was fan-friggin-tastic. Very good book. Kind of long. It's about...
Shocker.
Okay, so kind of long for you. Was that like 800 pages?
I think, I'm double checking. I think it's like 600-ish.
Oh, that's the kind of part.
Not too crazy.
Kind of.
Not too crazy. It's a thick boy. 639 pages. I don't know.
Did you just
I liked
have a
it.
list
It came out a couple years ago.
Thick boy.
What?
What?
The thick boy.
Like you
I didn't hear the list. I missed it.
Reverse
Anyway.
the tapes. Let's see.
roll it back. Oh my gosh.
It's about this guy who his family got killed, and so he's basically an orphan now. And he gets adopted by like a very rich, powerful guy, and he goes to school, and he's like, it's a school for like the wealthy people who are going to be in the government one day. Anyway, so it's like very Red Rising-esque, you know, go to like this elite school type thing. But the way that the world works is really cool. You've got these different tiers of people, Octavius, Septimus, Sextus, Quintus, like that. It's like the Roman, or is it Roman?
Those are Roman numerals, aren't they?
Yeah, so it's like the Roman like ranking system sort of thing. Anyway, but the way it works is that you donate your will, so it's like your life force type stuff, right, to people who are a higher level than you. And they can use that and become strong and powerful. But you do this like all the time, right?
Or
they can like drop from
disgusted.
you.
We're
You give it to
not.
somebody and they can drop from you.
I would
I
make
hate
somebody too powerful. Okay, thank you. No.
Why don't you donate your will to me?
Yeah.
And it's like it's set up like a pyramid, right? So they want big populations because the more
Pyramid
people, the
scheme.
more
Ponzi's.
strong your pyramid will be. Yeah, it's basically like a pyramid scheme. It's pyramid scheme, the government basically. It's an interesting world. The world building is really cool, and it's a nice little fantasy thing. If you liked Red Rising, you'd love this, I'm convinced, unless you just don't like fantasy for some reason. Even though, let's be honest, Red Rising, they say sci-fi, but it's in space, but it's still space fantasy. It's like,
I
whatever.
think they're doing a new one of those. Like he's doing another book or something. I swear I
Really?
just saw. Like maybe
Because I'm
it's,
pretty sure like the
maybe
main
it's not
series
a
is
follow-up,
done.
but it's like a different... It's the same guy. And they were just talking... Maybe I just read. It was the Red Rising author. But I'm pretty sure it said something about a follow-up or something. I don't know.
Oh, it could be. Anyway, those books are very good too. I need to finish up that series. But this one, The Will of the Many, it's the first book of the hierarchy. There's a crazy thing that happens at the end of this book. I want to read the next one. It's called The Strength of the Few.
Okay, I
This is
genuinely
4.6
need to
stars,
know
by the way, on Goodreads. What?
if you actually think this is a good book, or if you just like it because of the world building.
I think you will like this book as well, Ariel. There is a point to everything.
Every
the
time,
characters are good.
every time you explain a book that you really, really like, and you mention this world building, I think this is garbage.
This one, it
That
has
is
good
pretty
world
much all I
building,
got.
and it's a good book.
All right.
Like with good characters, and it's got interesting things happen in it. There is a point to it, and you'll want to read the second book because it sort of ends on a cliffhanger.
Well, we'll see.
Anyway, you should read it. It's good. Everybody should read it. It's fantastic.
Anyways, you want to go next, Mama?
I will go next. I have read Men Have Called Her Crazy, a memoir by Anna Marie Tindler. Okay, when I started this book, I'm like, they're right. Because she was a half a bubble off. Let's put it that way.
I've never heard that one.
It starts out she's checking herself into a mental institution for a 7-day evaluation.
Yeah.
And
I feel like she can't be that crazy if she's got enough,
well, she's been in therapy for
Self-awareness.
so long. She knows this. I mean, she can analyze herself. I don't know what it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, and she really was messed up. She has like a lot of anxiety and depression, and she's fixates on things, and then it's a roller coaster of stuff. And at first I thought, oh my God, yeah, she's crazy. I don't know if I can read this. But then I kind of got sucked into the crazy and I had to find out what happened.
That's how we get you.
Yeah. Every time.
Anyway, she spent time in there and then she was out. And the whole time she's self-analyzing herself. And I mean, some of the things she fixates on is like, okay. And I really don't know where all her trauma came from because it really didn't come up. I mean, she had some issues as a child and her parents were divorced, but my gosh, half the population is issues as a child with divorced parents. I don't know, but she, I won't tell you all of it because there's a part in it that nobody will like, but
Well, now I
it's
need
just
to
one of
know.
those
You have
things.
to tell us off the record.
Yeah.
Anyway, it turned out to be really good and she was getting better and she had a lot of, she was very blunt, let's say, when she described her relationships with men. Just
Yeah.
very graphic sometimes. It's like, so but I don't know. It's like I don't know where the crazy started, but
And you said that this was a memoir.
it's a true
Yeah.
story. So,
Yeah.
I get the self-analyzing thing. That's
Yeah.
exhausting.
To the point of sometimes that's all she seemed to get done.
Yeah.
It's like, and she would self-sabotage and she was starting to catch this and stop it. And
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing that people do.
Mhm.
I mean,
I do it.
at one point,
Yeah.
her anxiety was getting really, really bad, and a therapist over the phone's like, "Go to the kitchen, get a bowl, fill it full of ice water, and stick your face in it."
Yeah.
And it worked.
Yeah, because it's such an intense feeling.
Yeah,
It resets your
But,
brain.
Yeah, but anyway, it was pretty good. I was impressed when I got to the end, but at first I thought, "Oh my Lord, yeah, they were right." But it also deals with some of the things that women have to deal with men
Mhm.
all the time. Not all men and not all
Right.
women,
Yeah.
but there's a good majority of it's totally not communicating with each other and coming from two different perspectives and
Mhm.
how it affects women in a negative manner.
Yeah.
But
That's
anyways,
why when you talk to people, you always say, "Now, what did I say?"
yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then my second one, you will be thrilled. It's Artificial Condition, the second murder bot. By Martha
Oh
Wells,
my
yeah.
God.
And,
She's doing
and Art does show up and is
He's in that one. Okay, I couldn't remember if he was in the
But see,
second one or not.
I keep thinking Art is female, and I know you kept saying, well,
No.
it's like I cannot seem to get that out of my head. But anyway,
I love him. Isn't he great?
yeah.
I can't wait for season 2.
And
of
Murderbot
the-
I
is
think
like,
I'm gonna have to
I mean,
just
he is
read
such
this
a
again,
good
too.
person.
I've read them at least twice, if not 3 times.
So anyway, there's my
I
two.
love them.
Yeah.
You want to go next, or you want me to do?
Well, you have more, so we can just do Hemlock and Silver together.
Okay, that's my first one I was going to talk about.
Yeah.
So. All right, we read Hemlock and Silver, which is by T. Kingfisher. Nobody's
Ugh.
surprised.
Yeah.
So good.
So good.
Oh, by the way, somebody took your advice and checked out one of his books or her books.
Shut up.
Yeah, no,
Which book?
I can't remember.
Oh.
It was it could have been the house in the Cerulean Sea, but maybe
That's
Oh,
TJ
that's
Klune.
TJ
not. TJ
Klune.
Klune. Okay, no, it was. Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Well, I mean, that's still a
Either
good
way.
book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
either way. Fantastic.
Okay, anyways. So this one is about a woman who, she's not a doctor. She's
Mhm.
very adamant she is not a doctor.
Yep.
But she became obsessed with poisons as a child because she watched her cousin eat nightshade. Very confidently, saying it was like a carrot or something, right?
It was Queen Anne's lace.
And was like,
Yeah.
Oh no,
Oh,
it was
yeah,
hemlock.
The one
It was
with the carrot.
hemlock.
Yes.
Hemlock,
Yeah,
yes.
that's what it was. Hemlock.
and just eats it, and then he dies later.
Yeah, like an hour later. Yeah.
Yeah, it just like
Yeah.
paralyzes you and you die.
Yeah. And she was like, she didn't understand why there wasn't an antidote for it. So she got really, really obsessed with it. And that's what she based her entire education off of,
Yeah.
essentially.
She went from being like very persnickety about being educated and everything like that. And as soon as she got into this, like her tutor came into the library one day and saw her with like a stack of books, and
And
he's
he
just
helped
like,
her.
"Oh, what you doing there?"
Yeah.
and just
So-
went from there.
Yeah. And she just like, that's where she's like the antidote person.
She's technically a poisoner, but she's not actually. She
Yeah.
works on antidotes.
Yeah. And the king, his daughter, is being poisoned. I wonder if you could hear Anton in this. Anyways, his daughter's being poisoned, and he can't figure out by what or who's doing it or anything like that. So he like brings her into there, and it's like the normal T. Kingfisher, where there is like the awkward slow burn romance
Ugh.
that is just to die for.
And also, I love it because for like, so the Paladin books,
Mhm.
the Clockwork Boys books,
Mhm.
and this one, like the women, the main characters are in their 30s.
Yes,
And they're also
they're-
like not fit.
yeah,
and
they're
so they're
not-
like,
yeah.
"Ugh, I hate having to wake up and do all of this stuff
Yeah.
that I don't normally do.
older, usually either tall and plus size
Mhm.
or just plus size, or they're like incredibly thin and not super strong, but that, I mean, you know, they're not used to all the exercise
Yeah.
and everything like that, but like
That's
they're
me.
not
Yeah.
your stereotypical heroines.
Yes.
And I love that.
Like they still step up and do stuff, but they complain about it the whole time
yeah.
because they're like, I'm not built for this.
yeah,
Why do I have to do this?
Yeah.
It's like, you go, girl.
they're so good.
Yeah.
Anyways, and she does creepy so well in these books too. Like there's always some kind of creepy factor. And in this one, there's creepy mirror monsters.
Oh, I hate
I
that.
don't
an
want-
I
entire,
hate
yeah.
mirror monsters.
There's like a whole nother universe on the other side of the,
The
mirror.
mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
It's
wow.
wild.
It's creepy, but it didn't, you know me, I could do it. Like there were times I was definitely like,
What'd you think of the big one at the end?
I don't ever want to actually picture it. Every time
It
I was
kinda
just
made
like,
me
no,
think
no,
of the
no.
creepers
Yes.
in Mickey 7,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. They're so good though.
But
You need to
way
read them.
more terrifying. Yeah.
Yeah.
When that happened in the book, I was like, like, get it away, get it away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
she's so good at doing creepy.
I
Like,
love it.
I can't do the scary stuff,
See,
but it's
and
like
I want
the
y'all to
good-
read her horror book, like her
I can't.
actual horror
I
book.
can't.
She has a new one coming out that's part of the what feasts at night. I think.
Oh
is-
yeah. Yes.
yeah. What moves the dead? What
What
feasts at
moves-
night?
yeah.
Yeah. There's another one. It's got bear on it.
Oh boy.
I was excited.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, so Hemlock and Silver, super good. 5 stars.
It was definitely 5 stars.
It was so good.
So good.
I read 2 other T. Kingfisher books.
Mm.
Yeah, A Sorceress Comes to Call,
Oh yeah.
which is literally the only T. Kingfisher book I've ever given 4 stars to.
I loved that book, but it was very depressing.
It was.
I
and
was sad a lot of
didn't-
that book.
I didn't like the fact. I didn't like the fact that the main girl was so weak for most of the book.
Yeah. That's what made me so sad was she was so abused. Oh my gosh.
She really was. She was
Like, and that's,
and
it
I'm-
wasn't necessarily scary. It was just really sad.
It was sad.
Like, it, yeah.
The horse was a little scary.
Oh, yeah. No.
The horse was a little scary.
I forgot about that until you said that just now.
Her mom was such a awful word I can't say. Yeah. Starts with a C, though.
Mm-hmm.
Not where my mind went.
Cool cat.
And she was awful. So her mom was a sorceress, and her mom was like, I'm going to marry this rich man, so we're taken care of, so I can marry you off to a richer man. And
So that
she
you can
made
take
her
care of
daughter
me.
be what her daughter called obedient. She essentially took control of her body and made her do stuff. But her mom would sometimes forget to have her eat or drink, or forget to have her go to the bathroom
Mm-hmm.
while she had control of her. Yeah, it was awful.
Very bad.
But yeah, that was the only one I actually gave 4 stars to. I don't know if I actually wrote a... I said
I think
it was
you
a
did.
fantastic book, but it felt like there was just too much extra stuff in it. Like, I did feel like there was a lot of extra stuff in it for me. Like,
I guess
felt
like the whole, like,
just everybody
the
else's
snooty.
drama
Yeah.
was just too much. Though I did love... Was it Penelope Green?
Yes.
I loved her. She's probably my favorite character in that whole book.
Yeah.
And then I said maybe I'm just not in the right frame of mind, but
No,
which
I mean,
is
it
very possible.
It is different than her other books. I mean, it definitely had the creepy still, but I was more sad during that book than any of her other books that
I
are
was
set up like
not
that.
necessarily sad. I was more annoyed.
I get that. It was very sad for me, just because I don't know.
I don't know. But and then the other one I read by T. Kingfisher was is it Bryony? Bryony?
Oh,
And Roses? I think
Yeah.
it's Bryony.
yeah.
I listened to this and they said her name and I can't remember how they pronounced it. But it's essentially a Beauty and the Beast kind of esque retelling.
Yeah.
It's so good. So good. Bryony, why is that so hard for me to say? Anyways, Bree, that's going to be her now. She is in the woods and it's snowing and she's like getting ready to freeze to death essentially, and her horse is like ready to freeze to death, and they come upon this house and she goes into it and she's like, this is probably enchanted, we're probably going to die or be indebted to the wizard or whatever that's in here. But that didn't happen. But the very next day in the morning after they're warmed up, she meets the beast. And he basically tells her that she can go home for a week to get whatever she needs, but then she has to come back. Otherwise, the house will come get her. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be scary.
Yeah. So in this, the house is essentially sentient. Instead of like all the things in the house being alive, it's the house that's alive.
Yeah.
But it doesn't talk. It just makes things happen.
Yeah. So it's kind of like the house in ACOTAR.
Kinda, yeah.
Only probably cooler because it's T.
and,
Fisher.
and there's like she talks about in the book, she talks about how the house seems like it's got 2 different personalities, a nice version of it and then like a mean version of it.
I mean, same.
And every night at dinner, Beast asks her to marry him and she's like, no. You know?
My girl.
And she starts having these dreams and she's trying to figure out the mystery of the house, because the house, she's like, when Beast tries to talk to her to kind of give her hints about things, she's like, everything is very oppressively silent and the house is watching us. And like, she could just tell that it was listening. And if he said too much, it threw a tantrum and like would almost kill them. Yeah. It's so good.
Yeah, I'm going to have to listen to that one.
Yeah, it's really, really good. I highly suggest that one. But yeah, it still has the whole like, that's kind of creepy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it is good. It's a Beauty and the Beast kind of retelling.
Which, in case you guys didn't realize, Hemlock and Silver is a Snow White retelling.
Yeah. Except
I
for,
gathered.
better.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wanted to do more of those. I like this.
Yeah. So I think we've come to like most of hers, haven't we?
Yeah.
Like her.
I got to do a couple other ones from her, but I've read almost everything from her that's like YA or adult.
Yeah.
I haven't read her children's books yet. She goes by Ursula Vernon.
That's what we need to do.
For her children's books. The other 2 books that I've read / almost finished is Proven Guilty and White Knight by Jim Butcher. And I don't really feel like I really need to talk about those because we've talked about them tons and they're good. So just read Jim Butcher.
Yep. So I'm only going to talk about one book.
Yeah, well,
'Cause my other one-
we did it together.
Yeah, we did. My two other books. The other one is Cold Days by Jim Butcher, which I think I had just started whenever we did our last book chat. And then Book of Night by Holly Black, which is another reread because the second book is coming out soon. Oh, wow.
It's on my list of things to reread.
I love this book so much, but it breaks me. And I hate her for it. I hate Holly Black, but I love her.
I get that.
So
I vaguely remember that story.
Yeah.
But I can't remember
I
details or
remembered a
anything.
lot more of this book than I thought I did.
I'm sure I will once I start rereading it.
But there were other things I completely made up, I believe. Like the end of the book I kind of had a inkling about, but what actually happened versus what I remembered in my brain were completely different. And so I was like, where did I even... And it's because I didn't like how it ended. So...
You rewrote that.
Yeah, I did rewrite it, and I'm not sorry about it, Holly. No, but basically, this is like I don't know, I guess we would call it an urban fantasy because it's fairly like
and it's her very
real
first
world.
adult fiction book. All her other ones have been YA.
Yeah. So let's see, Charlie Hall is a con artist, grifter, all of the above, I guess. And she has been trying to stay out of the game because she always messes everything up. She's trying to get her sister into college. So she's been trying to like stick with bartending jobs and yada yada. And she has this boyfriend, Vince. He's like such a cool, like calm, chill dude. Her sister, what was her sister's name?
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
You said Vince earlier, and I was like, I don't even remember who that is.
Is it Posey? I don't know. Anyway, her sister. It starts with a P. And she lives with her sister and then her boyfriend, Vince. And her sister reads tarot cards over the internet for people. And they're essentially like this because their mother was super into all of that stuff. And she was like with dude after dude, not very good dudes. And specifically whenever... I don't know, probably she was 10 or 11. She was married to this really bad dude, Travis, who was just awful to the girls, and her mom would not believe them. And so she decided, Charlie did, that she was going to be possessed by this like old woman. And that worked for like a time, but whenever she started saying that Travis was bad, she was just like, oh, you're just a bitter old lady, and wouldn't believe her. Like a ghost coming talking through her daughter. So she decided to become a warlock named Alonzo, I think. And then her mom just like absolutely ate it up and made her go to like her friends and do like all these weird readings and stuff. And one of her mom's friends was a con man, unbeknownst to all of them. And he essentially like extorted Charlie into going with him to do like a lot of his cons. So like age 10, 11, 12, she was like, her mom was just fine.
Oh my
with
God.
this man taking her daughter to all these weird parties. And like, I mean, she had to say she wanted to go or else he was going to tell her that she had lied about everything. So, you know, I mean, what are you going to do as a kid like that? But yeah, it just, started out so bad and it got so much worse.
Oh my gosh.
And so in this world, your shadows, well, not always, but if you have what is called like a quickening shadow, your shadow essentially is its own, well, it's part of you, but it does other things. Like you can make it do other things. And depending on how you feed it, which is typically with your own blood, like it becomes more connected to you. And then if you cut a shadow from somebody or yourself, it becomes a blight. And if they're too powerful, they can like start to feed on other people and then get like really, really bad.
The shadows?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
It's super cool. Like the dynamics is not really anything I've ever like read before, really. And it's kind of like Peter Pan-esque.
gives the urban fantasy vibes of her Tith and Valiant and Ironside books, but only those are fae instead of.
Yeah.
But it's still that like dark urban fantasy.
Yeah. It's definitely a dark book, and I'm nervous about the second book now because I remember how it ends now.
I vaguely remember how it ends because I remember being upset about it.
Yeah.
See, I got to finish White Knight, and then maybe I'll go ahead and reread that one. Because I feel like I'm kind of in that point of Dresden where I'm like, okay, time to take another break.
Yeah. See, I think that's where I'm at. I think I'm one away. No, I've already gotten past my super bad ones, 12 and 13. I'm on 14 now.
Yeah, I'm on,
So
9?
Yeah, I think.
Ooh, it's about
That
thundering. Yeah, Alex texted me just a minute ago, it be thundering. I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, so anyway, I loved that book. I'm still mad at Holly about it, but what am I going to do? I'm going to read the next book. I already pre-ordered it. So obviously, whatever.
I think I pre-ordered it too, didn't I?
Yeah. We did. We both did.
I love that for us.
It's probably a good thing I pre-ordered it before I reread it because I would have been like, nuh-uh, whatever, Holly, not reading it now.
I know when I first read it, I was like, y'all gotta read this. And they wouldn't read it for such a long time. And then she finally read it and she was mad at me.
Oh, I was so mad. Oh, it's like, how could you do this to me? And then I was like, you have to read it too. Like
my first books that I read from Holly Black were the Tith and Ironside and Valiant.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one is first, but it's a trilogy.
See, I still haven't read those.
They're so good.
I know. You've
so
told me.
Good. I want to reread those.
All right. Well, I think we're done.
Yeah, that was a lot.
It was.
For us not to sit there like,
you guys have been like so
didn't read
quiet. Well, that's because we talked about Sea Kingfisher. We can't stop ourselves.
They're so good.
Oopsies.
I really want her to be on our podcast.
Oh, would love.
I would love for her to listen to us just gush about how wonderful she is.
Honestly.
She'd probably be like, stop.
This is too much.
I'm not sorry.
Did we talk about our next book club pick last time? I don't think we did. I think I forgot to do that.
Oh, that's coming up. We got to start that, don't we?
Zachary, are you awake?
I'm awake. I'm here. I was trying to remember if we did talk about it. I know we talked about it, but I think it was after.
Okay. Well, it is our next book club book is going to be a spooky month book. And so Ariel and I kind of like team chose The Broken Girls by Simone St. James, who's like ghosty.
I love how we make everything a two-person job.
Sorry, not sorry.
And after that, we have another author on, don't we?
Tara.
Yeah. Which I also I gotta read 3 books.
Yeah.
I need to get on the ball. At least I can listen to 2. That does kind of cut down on time.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Broken Girls, Simone St. James, I think
She's
we've
a good
talked about
author.
like quite a few of her books. She does really, really good ghost stories.
Yeah.
They're not overdone, but they are so like all of the stories are wildly different, but so they suck
I have
you
to
in.
check that one. It's in Libby, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can listen to it. I should check
Yeah.
that out. I'm going to do that right now. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, there's like a ton of copies.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it actually came out in 2018. I'm surprised I haven't heard of that one yet.
I think Joe mentioned it, didn't she?
Maybe.
Probably. She's been reading a lot like
Yeah,
that.
she keeps telling me about books, and I'm like, you're gonna have to like let me add this because I'll forget it instantly.
Is it The Broken Girls?
Yes, Simone St. James.
That would be it.
All right. Well, that's our next book club book. So we'll be doing. Okay, what is our next episode? Not our book club book.
Banned books.
Banned books.
Oh, that's right.
We're gonna do some banned book talk. Whoop whoop. Y'all better get ready.
Oh, did you see Dang Takai? Star Trek guy?
Yeah.
Is that his name?
George Takei?
Takei.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I cannot remember his name. I couldn't even remember his first name.
I had no
Sulu.
idea what you
George
were
Takei.
He is the ambassador or chief or something like that for Banned Book Week this year.
Oh,
Aw,
that'd be good.
Yeah. I saw it earlier today, and I
that's
was
really
like,
cool.
but I think I was on lunch or something when I saw it. But yeah.
All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed today's episode. It's time for us to sign off, but before we go, only the best libraries have librarians who don't shush you. Bye.